nisaidie nikuabudu na nikuombe na nikutukuze na niwe wako. Wacha tu ikuwe yako. I'm just enjoying the moment na naomba ukuwe. Just never break man. Well, today I thought I'd say something and I'm just being open, just open. And this is what I just wanted to make you know. I did stay with some people. It's a testimony. It's a Christ testimony, but it's gonna take a lot if I bring it to the table. Not a lot, but I do a lot of talking, so it will be a lot of talking. Hopefully not. I'll be able to do a short clip. So what I wanted to let you guys know is this. Sometimes back, I was with someone, and the environment they gave me, when the privileges that I received while I was there with them were a lot. So you'd find that when you're traveling, you have a cab with you. When you're coming back, you're eating chicken, you have dessert, that's cake for supper during the night, and there's just a lot of so many privileges. And I wasn't in that level yet because I didn't have money and I wasn't employed. I was still young then, and it was a lot. And I was looking back, I think it was a few days ago, I wanted to just my heart to like, wow, these people did a lot. They made me know these. So while I was walking out and just going out to the real world, there are things that they were no longer attracting to me. They couldn't entice me that much because those, when they say you go out and then you meet guys and then they'll be like, I can give you 300,000 for this, and you're like, oh, I used to be given that before. So it just clears and makes you free, and it's an easy journey or a thing. So I'll tell you something. I just realized this relates so much to Christ, so much to Christ. Well, let me tell you, God normalizes so many things for us, and at times, I don't know, you find that you are out, and I don't even know how to speak this out. Let me give this an example. Maybe you say, I say you're from a very it's full of poverty world and all that. And then what happens is you don't lack money yourself because someone is there to make sure you have that money. And remember, I said you're from a very poor family. And when that has been normalized for you, you're like, but I'm from a poor family, but then you never have money struggles. Then that no longer has power over you. And this comes back to us as Christians. You find that when we are looking and maybe you don't have a job, hi, and that's Rohan, hi, and you are coming back, you don't have a job, and then this is Christ for you. And what happens when I didn't have a job? God normalized my having money, my being satisfied that I didn't lack. And I don't know how to say this well, I still have to relate it to my world. When you're coming back and people are like, hey, I stay in a very frustrating environment. The environment that I stay in, it's very frustrating. People don't understand. People are not good people, and you stay in that environment and you don't face the same things. So you are in this environment and you're very comfortable, you're very okay, you are very free, you've never been attacked, all those things. Now let's go back to Christ. Most of the time when people are going through temptations, struggles, and all that, you find Christ comes in, and when things were supposed to be so hard, they actually weren't that hard. And the reason why they weren't that hard is because he just normalized it. He normalized you are having peace, that even when you're being told, do you know Flani is sick? You're like, okay, I just know, I actually relate or hear, but it has never happened to you. So many things have been normalized, like God can make it lack, it's just normalized providing for you. And when you're going to sleep, you don't even remember to say, I was asking for this or this or this. When you're coming back, you're like, he just did it. I don't know how to say it well. And if there's anyone else who has a better example or understanding of this, you guys can just comment there. But this really hit me, and I was like, God has normalized so many things that when you look, you're like, if I didn't have this, the way I could have prayed for it. If I didn't have a job, I could have complained 24/7. But he has made it that it's a long period of time and I have this job. I've even forgotten there's a thing like going back and saying thank you. And I know most of the people can relate. At times we focus so much on what we don't have, we forget that you can actually just look and see what he has done for us. If anyone can relate, you can just put a comment, the comment section, just comment that which he did for you and he has normalized it for you, that it is no longer an issue for you. For example, for those who live in rentals and all that, you'll find that, why did you go? Have you ever just worried maybe you won't be able to pay your rent again? No. Why? He has normalized it for you. And maybe let me find another way. For there are people out there, maybe I'm sorry, I'm not attacking, I'm just giving an example. People maybe who'd want to see one day, would want to hear one day, and someone will be like, you know what? If I could hear, it could be something big. But now for me, that I have that privilege of being able to maybe to speak, hearing, walking, it has been so normalized in my life that I don't even realize I just need to wake up and then say, God, thank you for these eyes. Thank you that I can walk. Thank you that I have a good day. Well, that's him for me. So today I woke up and I realized he has normalized, he has given me so many privileges. And this is not for sure anything, just deep down, like, hey, this thing that you've done, this thing that you've normalized, you've made it so normal in my life. I don't even realize it's still an issue. If you are just here today and you see this while you're walking or scrolling, I just want you to remember one thing: those things that God has normalized in your life, remember to tell him thank you. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, Christ. Just tell him thank you, because I don't say it as often. Maybe when I get sick, I'll be like, I really need to get better, or I have never not caught a cold and it's been a long time. So I'll be like, I don't have much to say, but I would want to just remind you that those things that Christ has normalized for you, there are so many, so many, so many, so many. Now, I had a day and I was just walking down my lane. It's a very open lane, so when you're walking, you can see a lot. And while I was walking, it just struck me. I'm going on that lane, and there are many people who already know me. And when people meet you, they greet you and their stuff. And I was like, I am not that talkative with others. I'm an introvert, extrovert, three-part person. If it was to be within my hand, the access that I already have, it is not me. It is Christ who has given it to me. Well, I think I'll be closing mine right now because, well, I just wanted to make all you guys know. And thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I would just want anyone else to know this. Christ loves us so much. He cares for us so much that when we are in trouble, he has given us the verse, the words. In Job, he says he has kept the hailstorm, or what is it? That one that guards, in case you're in trouble, it is there to to protect you, I guess. He says you will see 10,000 will fall on your left, and you just see it won't come into you. I don't know why I'm not getting the scriptures right. I just don't know. But I just want you to know. Just like Abraham, when we became, see, we are seeds of Abraham. So we are inside that promise. Yep. What I wanted to speak about was normalizing what Christ has normalized in my life. And guess what? I just delivered. So bye bye, guys. See you next time.